Hello everyone, my name is Dee Dee. This is Mystical D. Welcome to my channel, Cosmically Golden Elevations. I'm going to do a Pisces collective general reading. Today is December 2nd, 2025. However, this reading is timeless for whenever you come across this channel. This message is for you. Take what resonates. And if you have any needs for legal, medical, financial advice, I'm not that person, as mentioned in the description box below. This reading is for entertainment purposes and spiritual guidance only. That said, let's get into the reading. Spirit, guardian, angels, I'd like to thank the individual beings who are overseeing this reading. Archangel Michael, please be with me during this reading and protect me with your shield, while surrounding myself and anyone who comes to this channel with the healing light of love. What does the Pisces collective need to know? I'm going to do a simple 3-card spread, clarify it with 3 additional cards, and then give you some actionable advice. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know? Perfect. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So what do we have here? 2 of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. All right. So in this deck, the 2 of Wands, symbolize a starting point. Oh, sorry, that was Ace of Wands. The 2 of Wands. A black cat sits in the branches of a tree, gazing out upon the world. A small creature in a high place with big dreams, balanced, waiting, a time for seeking, yearning, daydreaming, envisioning the future, preparation, laying plans and envisioning goals, looking out for new adventures. Fair enough. Followed by the 9 of Cups. A comfortably seated figure lifts a glass while surrounded by an accumulated collection of fine wines. Feeling contented and secure in emotions, satisfied and satiated. A time for taking pleasure in accomplishments and enjoying success. A dream fulfilled. Raise a glass and make a wish. Sounds good. And the 2 of Pentacles. And this deck means a skilled poodle stands steadily on a ball while balancing another upon its nose. Precarious and practiced, they keep themselves aloft. A situation requiring dexterity and flexibility, agility and adaptation. A time for balancing both work and play. Multitasking, remembering to have fun. A growing confidence in talents. That's quite a nice reading by itself. Okay, so I'm going to give this one quick shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled and meditated on this deck for the sign of Pisces, but it's always a good measure to just one more. clarify the Two of Wands for Pisces collective. Okay, the King of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Cups for Pisces. Oh, we got our two. And the bottom of this deck is Hanged Man. So we have the Four of Swords reversed, and we have the Eight of Wands upright, and then we have the Eight of Wands reversed. So let's do this step by step. So the Two of Wands clarified by the King of Swords. So this is the mini tarot Rider-Waite. Let's see, what does it say? The King of Swords. Impartiality, justice, decision, making the fairest decision, even if it doesn't make you happy. What should you do or say, and to who? How to set an example. So together indicates a need to make future plans or take a new path with a clear and logical, decisive action. So it suggests moving forward by using your intellect and sound reasoning to analyze those options rather than relying on your emotions and intuition. So making a strategic decision to progress in a planned direction, logical decision making, cutting to the truth of the matter. And that was in the past. Very straightforward. And let's look at this present situation. Four of Swords, rest, illness, healing. Take time to step back and reflect on things. Where in your life should you slow down and take time to weigh pros and cons? So together, it suggests that a wish has been granted, but the person needs to take a break, to rest, to reflect before fully enjoying the outcome. So together, it's a forced pause. It's contemplation and planning. Taking the time to plan your next move rather than immediately jumping to the new project or celebration. So it's a time to be strategic. Also, it could be a warning of overindulgence. So don't get too complacent and resting on your laurels without reflecting on the meaning of your success. Also, it could suggest that plowing ahead without taking a rest after your success could lead to a burnout. So it's just time for a pause. All right. So in the upright, this means action, organization, courage. Clearly develop a plan step by step if you wish to achieve a specific goal. What exactly do you need to accomplish and how soon? Everything that I just said, but the opposite of that. So this is indicating a situation that's causing stagnation, stress, or a lack of progress. So whatever you're juggling, whatever you're balancing, could be hindered by delays, obstacles, or a sense of being overwhelmed. So you could also be experiencing some setbacks, feel like you're rushing from one thing to another without completing anything. Together, this could be a time or a sign to take time out to breathe, address the anxiety that comes from this frantic pace, where you feel like you're having a balancing act to accomplish all these things. Re-examine your direction or plans to avoid heading in the wrong direction. I love it when it all comes together. Let's see what the general theme of or the underlying theme for the message was. So we had the Nine of Wands, and underneath that was the King of Swords, Temperance. Okay, so Nine of Wands represents perseverance, resilience, and a final push through a difficult situation. So being wary of past struggles, but still ready to face that one last challenge with the understanding that victory is near. And the other underlying theme was the Hanged Man. So it represents sacrifice, suspension, a new perspective, spiritual enlightenment. So it suggests that coming into a new direction, but requiring things to look differently. Excellent. Beautiful. Okay, so it was a very straightforward reading. You know where you're headed, and don't become complacent. Take a much needed break, find your balance in the situation, gain clarity, and move forward with perseverance, resilience, looking at things in a different direction. Very good. Very good reading. Let's see what Cosmic Cat actionable step does the Pisces collective need to take in order to reach the highest timeline for this situation. One card, please, Spirit. The Watcher. Ooh, I don't think I've ever gotten that one. Be your own witness. Let's see, what does it say? The Watcher. If you pounced on this card, it means it's time to hang back behind the scenes and just observe. You may have been intensely engaged with something or someone, clawing your way through a conflict, or feeling bedraggled in the face of catcalls of one kind or another. It's okay to stop, smooth your fur, take stock of the situation, examine what happened and what might happen next. Take off after another elusive mouse is not advised at this time. Taking off after another elusive mouse is not advised at this time. You need perspective. And I love how they all come together like that. You need perspective. Being a witness or being unattached is not the same thing as being passive, as you may be actively disengaging for your own safety, health, and sanity. Whatever drama is playing out, you can always know that watching is an important step in the learning process. It begins with noticing what is going on inside you, what thoughts or feelings may have been triggered by a situation, if you are crouching down prepared for danger, or just curious about what may happen next. Remember that the watcher is not a fixed position. There's a time to watch and a time to move. Being overly cautious and indecisive can be immobilizing. Avoid getting so caught up in the outward actions of others that you become hypnotized. This can happen if we fall into the trap of always trying to please others or act in a restricted way to gain approval and reward. Our whole focus becomes outward instead of inward, and we can lose track of who we really are. With practice, watching or observing can become instinctual in a way that serves you as you join the ebb and flow of nature while reposing in relaxed readiness for whatever comes next. Other thoughts to stock. Take moments during your day to just notice your surrounding and what's going on around you. Notice what's going on in your body when you stop and observe your breathing or different sensations. Allow thoughts to just come and go as they will without the need to grab hold of any of them. And with that, dear Pisces, get on your red shoes, put on your red dress, go out there, dance the night away, enjoy your December, and get out in God's country, put on your hiking boots, hike a little. Bye. Oh, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.